It has only taken damn near a year. But we are finally closing in on the finale of the Eden Treaty. Just 6 more episodes left. We're gonna do each and every single one of them today. This is gonna be a longer video. Before we get started, a lot of new senseis to the channel. A lot of people subscribed from the Shoopos video. So hello and welcome. In case you're wondering, we are playing through the story in chronological order, which is why we're moving on after this chapter. And also, you probably already noticed I'm not a Blue Archive only channel. So if you're only here for Blue Archive, I upload it every 3rd video. So with all that out the way, let's get started. I'm not even going to summarize the last video. It was peak. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. All right, here we go. Chapter 3 in Volume 3, Episode 20, The Name of Paradise, Part 1. The central path is clear. Focus your efforts to the west. Understood. Allow us to lend a hand. God, I love Hasumi so much. Guys, I'm not afraid to admit it, okay? I like hags. I am a hag lover. Hasumi. Whoa. It's been a while, Chinatsu. We haven't fought side by side like this since we helped Sensei reclaim the Chalet building. Seriously? Looks like even the Justice Task Force president wants in on this. I see. Feel free to help. Hey there, Miss Head Prefect. Count us in too. Have you lost the Student Council Vice President? Hey, don't be like that. You should remember my name's Hoshino. People calling me by titles and whatnot just makes me feel that much older than I already am. You started it by referring to her title to begin with. Do you even remember her name? Well, you see, when you get to be my age... Enough chit-chat. Let's go. Roger. I don't think I even need to do anything here. I can just... I guess it's her turn now. All set. Locked and loaded. Hello, Foreclosure Task Force. I've analyzed the enemies in your area. Sending you the data now. You did that, Senior Administrator? I did indeed. It's been a while, hasn't it, Okusura Ayane? How have you been? Don't think you can play nice with us, Akko. We never forget. Well, not bad, I suppose. Can you all save the class reunion for later? I don't see the problem. Doesn't it warm your heart to see everyone getting along? Reinforcements are ready to go on your orders. Alrighty then. Let's do this. A clash between 2 separate ETOs. One that has faith in paradise, and the other that denies it. How interesting. Can we prove that anyone has ever reached paradise? A paradise... Okay, now you're just making words up, Seiya. A paradisical paradox. Yet, it demands an answer all the same. Perhaps the question isn't so flawed as many think. You've chosen to answer that there's no need for evidence. Rather, your paradise exists simply through the power of faith. That possibility never occurred to me. You could then argue that paradise has always existed. Here, alongside all of us. Perhaps that is what you meant. It's so brazen that it's ridiculous. It doesn't prove anything. And yet, I'm still conceding the victory to you, Sensei. Now I understand the story. I was mistaken. In retrospect, it may have been foolish to challenge an adult in the first place. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat is one of the many things you do best after all. Leader. Saori? The council can barely maintain its manifestation any longer. The presence of 2 ETOs are causing the commandments to lose their efficacy. It's happening to the entire council, even Ambrosius. We have no hope of victory without them. It's over. Saori, please surrender. Silence! Why? What makes you so different? We're cut from the same cloth. We suffered together. We despaired together in this bleak wasteland. How is it that you, and only you, can find the meaning in a world where everything is in vain? What makes you so special? I refuse to accept it. I reject the meaning you found. Every last thing you experienced the Trinity. To hell with all of it. It's in vain. All of it. No. Nuh-uh. Sorry, this is a serious moment. No, it's not. The hard work we put in to pass our exams will always have meaning. Even if every breath that fills our lungs is ultimately in vain, there's still meaning. The struggle is to live. I'll show you, Saori. I won't fall here. That seals it. We've lost. I don't think I can go on any longer. No, not yet. There's still one last hope. Below the old cathedral. Saori, She's headed for a passage that leads to the basement of the cathedral's ruins. It sounds like they prepared some kind of last resort. We have to stop her. They're not gonna make it easy for us. I have enough energy left to slip past them. I'll go. But Azusa, you can't go alone. I'll go with you. Sensei. Okay, thank you. Promise you'll both come back. Don't worry, I'm done running away. I promise we'll be back. Azusa, let's finish this, Saori. Very well. This is the final battle, so put everything on the line. Do you think you have a chance of defeating me all by yourself? No, but I didn't come alone. You, Sensei. Fine then. I'll rid myself of you and that irksome adult at once. Then the truth of this world will be laid bare. All is in vain. It's time, Azusa. Win. With pleasure. Shirasu. Azu-sa. Azusa! We've lost, Azusa. No, Hime. If you speak, she'll... It's okay. It's over now. She wasn't gonna let me live regardless of the outcome anyway, so it's fine. Let's end things here, Saori. You can't mean returning to Arius. We'll be killed if we go back. Then let's run away. Together. Azusa taught me something. The hatred we've carried for so long is not our own. It was never ours from the beginning. It was instilled into us, and we falsely accepted it as ours. Azusa realized that before us. You've learned and experienced a lot while you've been gone. I can see now. You were blessed to have an excellent teacher, Azusa. And now Azusa's found somewhere she belongs. So, Saori, let's run away together. Away from here. Away from Arius. Away from that hatred that is not our own. Splendid. So the potential of adulthood is on display once again. Intelligence and dignity, courtesy and conviction, experience and wisdom, all admirable qualities. Yes, you are the one. It's you. You're the one who holds the answer to the sublime which I seek. What's happening? It can't be. Has the doctrine been realized? This feels like we're dealing with something beyond our level. What's going on? Sensei, this is bad. We have to run. We have to get away from here. I was hoping to not use this. Ah, that must be it. So this is the card I've heard so much about. Power gained in exchange for your life and time. An incomprehensible force with origins and limitations even we can't understand. I wonder what Galkand would have called it. He'd probably say that it requires metacognition to understand it. Very well. Show me, Sensei. Show me the price you've paid. Show me the power worth pawning your life over. Respond to my work with all your might. Okay, here we go. The almighty skill check that I've heard so much about. Wait, hold on. Hieronymus, red damage. I wonder if we could solo this with Justina. Wait, it only has 28 health? We might even need to use her ability. She can just auto-attack this. Thank you, Sensei. Truly. My apologies for turning in unfinished work. I promise to have it completed next time. It's just as Blacksuit said. He and I often don't see eye to eye, but I suppose I owe him a debt of gratitude this time. Until next time, Sensei. We shall meet again. In a dream. We searched for the Arius squad after the battle, but they were nowhere to be found. They likely escaped through one of the cathedral's underground passages, but it was impossible to know which one. Hold on a little longer, leader. Where should we go now? We can't return to the district. She'll have us killed. That's not good. People die when they're killed. And even if we're not, the suffering isn't gonna end. Right. That's the truth of this life. How dare they make a fool of me? Iroha, where are you? Prepare you know what. We can't just take this lying down. No, I don't know what. In any case, you should be getting more rest. Besides, we were out for so long that the conflict has already been resolved. Also, please do something about your hair before you open your mouth again. No! Who did this to my hair? How are you feeling, Miss Nagisa? I thought my halo was going to shatter, but now I'm thankful I'm alive. As are we. Please take your time to recover. Thank you. But was that the only reason you came to see me? No, actually. I was meant to deliver this letter. It's from Miss Mika. Hey, Nagi. I heard you've been out like a light ever since that missile hit. A lot's happened while you were napping, you know. Don't you think you should be setting a better example as the host? I know I tell you that you work too hard and you should take it easy, but I didn't think you'd take it that easy. It's about time you woke up, Sleeping Beauty. Anyway, now that you're up, could I ask you for a favor? Get out of bed and get back out here. There's a lot that needs doing. Firstly, the confinement room only gets basic network TV. Can you believe that? Hook me up with cable so I can watch all my favorite shows 24/7. Oh, and also, I'm out of my favorite moisturizer. It's only carried in a few places, so could you be a dear and go buy some for me? I'll send you the directions later. Oh, and my hairdryer barely does the job anymore. Can you get me a new one? Top of the line, please. Just get me the same one you use. You know, that really expensive one. I would buy Mika the world. Just look at her. She's so innocent. She did nothing wrong. How would you like us to answer her requests? She doesn't seem to be taking her imprisonment very seriously. Please see to it that she's only fed roll cakes from now on. Roll cakes? Suzumi jump scare. Jesus. Good to see you two again. Captain? The captain is back. I'm sorry for leaving you all so suddenly. Captain! Now, you don't have to cry. Mommy's back. Mika? What's up, Nagi? Why the long face? Everything worked out in the end. Yes, but there's still plenty of work to be done. Isn't that right? Seiya? Whoa! Where did you come from? It's a pleasure to see you both again. It's been quite some time since the tea party was fully attended. We have a lot of catching up to do, and I don't think we can put off this conversation any longer. It's time we shared things we never have before. Never could. We're sure to encounter a share of misunderstandings. We'll just have to have faith in one another, even if we can never truly know what the other is thinking. Quite the paradox. Oh, Seiya. You make it sound so daunting. Those big philosophical speeches are why you don't have more friends, you know. On the contrary, maybe you would have more if you filled that empty head of yours with some culture and sophistication. Settle down, you two. So, the original Makeup Work Club passed and disbanded, and I'm here to advise the new Makeup Work Club. Why is it still the same members? Well, the thing is, I went to a Pororo concert and sort of forgot I had an exam the next day. We were so busy that I forgot to study for my next exam. So I got a little overconfident and tried to enroll in a third-year class and yeah. And I couldn't let them all join the club again without me, so I tanked another exam. I'm sorry, Sensei. We really let you down. But at least we don't have to worry about being expelled this time, and the exam should be normal. Sensei! Sensei. What the heck? Don't you think you're overreacting a little? Oh dear. You really do look good on your back. What? Cease! Stop trying to take advantage of the situation, you perv. Sexual harassment is punishable by death! Death! Azusa, I expect you and your friends to continue learning and growing together. You'll keep striving for a brighter future. I know you will, because you're strong. Even in a dark world where all is in vain, even if you find yourself in the most desolate of depths. Azusa, I'm starting to understand your story about the flower. This is where we part ways, but I do hope you find happiness. Huh? It said Finn. You can't say Finn and then keep going. I see. So the one with royal blood has chosen to flee. We can't have that. Capture her and bring her back. See to it that she isn't hurt. The others are disposable. Indeed. You're welcome to shatter their halos. Respectfully, that's it. All episodes cleared. Oh man, that was good. That was really good. That was actually like way shorter than I was expecting. We did 5 episodes. This is about as long as it would normally take me to read 2 episodes. So they were pretty short chapters. I'm sorry. I thought this was going to be like a really long video. I said that in the last one, like, oh, this is probably going to be 20 or 30 minutes. I did feel all right after Hifumi's speech in Our Stories that was kind of the climax of the whole thing, you know, like it wasn't going to be very intense after that. And I guess the fact that the combat was so easy, like the skill check people were on about, the fact that that was so easy also kind of added to it not being super intense. But yeah, that was really good, man. Damn, I'm gonna kind of miss them. I'm gonna miss them. I know we have another chapter, but yeah, we're gonna be moving on to volume 4 next. You know, okay. The video's over. You can click off now, by the way, but I'm just going to yap a little bit. I've heard a lot of people not particularly like volume 1. I guess just because it's the first volume and maybe they were new to writing stories and stuff, you know, and people very heavily praise volume 3. I still really liked volume 1. I'm kind of that guy though. Like, I'm the guy that often likes the first girl in animes. I often subscribe to the theory that first girl is best girl. So I don't know, is that sort of at play with the volumes here? You know, I have like a special attachment to the first volume just because it's the first volume. But I really liked it. I thought volume 1 had good pacing, and I felt like there was a nice bit of just comedy and lightheartedness in the first half. And then it was only like half of chapter 2 was sort of serious and intense. Whereas I felt like for a while in volume 3, like the entirety of chapter 3 was just so intense that like I was starting to get a bit tired. There was a couple parts where like Sayori would just talk forever and she's just like so serious, you know? I don't know. It was still, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was still incredible. It was still so good. Such a good volume. I'm more so hyping up volume 1 than trying to shit on volume 3. For anyone that's stuck around and is maybe interested, we have a Discord. The link is in the description. Disclaimer. It's not a Blue Archive server. It's a server with a Blue Archive channel. So please, for the love of God, not to be the typical Discord mod, but if you could keep the Blue Archive stuff in the Blue Archive channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Some people like Cunny, some people don't, and that's fine. But I'm too old to be dealing with stupid Discord drama, people arguing in a Discord server. So yeah, if you join, just keep the Blue Archive stuff in the Blue Archive channel. Also, we don't actually have channels, we have forums. It's the same thing, but when you join, you won't see it. So if you go to forums, that's where it is. Yeah, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.